Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Heart and Soul Connected. My name is Allie, and I'm happy to have you here with me today. So today's topic is going to be how to unlock the secrets of your subconscious mind. And the reason that I wanted to put this out as a second video for dreaming is because I am one of the hosts of the Dream Visions and Appearances show that is on every Tuesday at 4 o'clock Pacific and 7 Eastern Time, where we take your dreams and we take a look at them. Ultimately, though, you are the one who fully understands what they mean once you understand what your symbols are. And I recommend a lot of different tactics in order to remember your dreams, because some people say they don't remember them. But I have found that many people who attend the weekly shows and interact with others and try to decipher dreams are becoming more and more aware of their dreams as each week progresses. And so I invite you to come by, and you can watch and lurk if you want to, or you can let us know what a dream was. I've even had pieces of dreams come up and we were able to take a look at them. But again, you and your subconscious mind make meaning out of something much more than anybody else's meaning. That's why dream dictionaries really aren't something to waste your money on, unless you want just symbolic information, because there are symbolic reasons for, let's say, different colors, there's all of that. But ultimately, what if you don't like a dog and you have a dog in your dream? Is that going to be a good dream? No, it won't be. Not for you. Might be for me. So anyway, unlocking your subconscious mind is what we're talking about here today. So dreams have long been a source of fascination and mystery, offering a window into our subconscious. And by understanding them, we can gain insights into our deepest desires, fears, and motivations. This journey into the world of dreams can be intriguing and somewhat intimidating, but it's definitely worth exploring. Have you ever woken up for a dream and just couldn't shake off the feeling that it means something? Many people will tell us during the dream shows that we have that they have had dreams that were prophetic. In other words, what they had seen in their dream eventually came to pass for them in their lives. It may not look exactly like the dream, but it may have components of the dream, and it served as a warning for them to understand exactly what it was they were looking at. In my own case, it was a dream of a funeral dirge, one of the old style ones with a horse and buggy. And I was sitting up front, and my father and my brother were sitting beside me. And we were going along, and I knew somebody was back there in the casket, and I thought it was one of them. And ultimately, it turned out to be my mother, who passed within the week. And so, I should have figured that out. She was the only one that wasn't sitting with me. And so it really opened my eyes to how we look at things when they first present themselves, and how hindsight also can help us figure something out. The struggle's real for some people, remembering the details. They say that you should keep a dream journal by your bed with a pen and paper, and you don't step on the floor and start doing something in the mornings. Make sure that you write down immediately before you forget any part of the dream. Some people also keep one in the bathroom in case they have to go in there in the middle of the night, and then you'd catch a middle of the night dream as well. And some people have a voice-activated video camera or video recorder, and they tell their dream into that, and they keep a journal afterwards. So it's just your style that you would feel the most comfortable with. But the very important thing is, even if you just write, for instance, driving a car, road was bumpy, passengers in the back seat were being rowdy, let's say. Some of those other components of what's going on could be filled in later on for you. It's just that you captured the most important parts of the dream when you wrote those things down, so that you would be able to remember. They can be very vivid, very lifelike. And yet when we wake up, we're like, wow, I was with my husband, but he wasn't my husband. But he was my husband, and he said he was that kind of thing. And so there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. You might remember fragments. You might remember being in a room or in a house. Where are you in that house can tell us a lot about what's going on in your subconscious mind. Were you in the basement? Were you upstairs in the attic? Were you in the bathroom? Were you in the kitchen? All of those have different components for us to take a look at. And what were you doing in those places? Very important as well. So it's not just random brain activity that we're dealing with. And there are things called lucid dreams. And in lucid dreams, you're also being able to change the outcome. If you're not comfortable with something, you change it and make yourself more comfortable with it. There are people that can do this. And there are people that also fly in their sleep. And they don't want to wake up because it's so freeing to be flying around. One of the most popular dream theories is our subconscious mind processes and consolidates memories during our sleep. So they kind of glomp them all together. And dreams are a byproduct of that. Another theory says that dreams allow us to tap into our collective consciousness, which is everybody in the world and everybody on the earth, a shared reservoir of archetypes and experiences, because we all have certain archetypes that we embody, let's say, and some of those show up in the dreams as well. Are you a damsel in distress? Are you a knight on a white horse? Whatever might show up for you. Common dream symbols like snakes and spiders or water carry significant meanings. They might represent change or transformation, while water could symbolize emotions, but water is also spiritual growth. And water is a deeply seated unconscious. And so, you're in the water, you're diving down deep, and it's a metaphor or an analogy for certain things in your dreams. The snake dream can indicate you're on the verge of a major life change and your subconscious mind is processing the transition. Dreams about spiders might suggest you're feeling overwhelmed or stuck in a situation, but it doesn't have to mean that either. It's going to be very individual for you. So even if we are on there and you're telling us this, if it doesn't make sense for you, then you're the one who has the answer. But by being there and discussing with others of what their dreams mean and how they feel about them and how it's related to you, tap into that subconscious memory and make some of your meanings much more clearer for you over time. It's a fine tool that we use. All things that we learn about have to be practiced. We just can't automatically have something happen to us. And so in this, the dreams are the same way. They are a spiritual tool and they are available to all of us, whether you think you dream or not, because you do. There's a lot of people that think I've never had a dream, but that's not true. They just don't remember their dreams. And some people only dream in black and white. Some people dream in color. Some people dream in both. I mean, some of us who grew up back in the day when there wasn't a color television, a lot of us dreamt in black and white, even though color was all around us during the day. And a lot of that changed over time as well. And it can change for you. You can have it in your 20s, you can do this, and in your 40s, you can do this, and your 60s, you can do that. It just depends on your life experiences and how you've come through and what your subconscious mind has collected. Lots and lots of data, even the minute, minuscule thing that you don't even think that it caught, it does. So one simple technique to keep a dream is to keep a dream journal, which I've already mentioned for you. Reflect on your emotions as well and the experience. So let's say, for instance, you're dreaming that you're going to get up on a horse and you're really happy about it. You're thrilled about it. So that would be one dream. Another person may feel like, what if I fall off? Oh my God, it's so high. I don't know how to ride a horse. What if? So when they were telling us they were going to climb up on a horse, they were very, very conflicted. Very telling. You see how the emotions can also color the decoding of dreams. Another approach is to focus on a specific theme or a symbol that appears in your dreams and research its possible meanings. There are some dreams that seem more universal than others. There are some people that have dreams over and over, the same dream. One of the dreams that's very important is being in a classroom, maybe not having any clothes on and having to stand up in front of the class and tell a story, or not dropping that class in college and so you flunk out. Or it could be that you are in public and you can't find the restroom and you're mortified because of it. I mean, all of these things show us also what we might be anxious about in our lives or what might need resolution. Again, it's all going to be very, very personal to you. However, in learning about that, it's very helpful to learn from other people and their experiences, and it just makes you feel less crazy. Like, this dream is really weird. And yes, dreams are weird. They don't always spell out exactly what they want to say in words, right? The key to approaching dream interpretation is to obviously have an open mind, have a willingness to explore. It takes time to develop these skills, and the more you practice, the more you will learn, and you'll grow, and you'll remember more and more and more. You might even end up remembering a dream that you had before you knew you started remembering all your dreams. It can happen. It has happened to me. By doing so, you're going to be more attuned to your inner world and better equipped to navigate life's challenges. And remember, if you are going to bed at night, you can also set an expectation. I would like to have a dream tonight that helps me with this issue in my life. Please send a dream to me that I will understand what I need to do about this relationship or this job offer or this life issue that I am working through. And in the morning, just simply jot it down. And you may say, well, this isn't going to help me in any way, but you haven't really looked at it yet. You're just making a decision based on silliness in the dream. And that's something that you have to kind of push yourself away from if you want to know what it really means. Understanding our dreams is such a powerful tool for our personal growth and self-discovery. By tapping into it, we can also uncover hidden fears, desires, and motivations and guide us all to the deeper understanding of ourselves. Because isn't that what life's all about? Understanding what it is that we want to do, who we are, why we're here, and what are our fondest and most wonderful dreams for our life. Thank you so much. Come on over to Heart and Soul Connected Tuesday evenings and other times. I have lots of shows over there for you to watch. Thank you so very much. You have a beautiful day and sweet dreams.